I can't remember shit. Hello everybody, this is Christopher, and today I've got with me Darren and
Yuki Takashi.
What was that?
Yuki Takashi.
Yeah, Yuki Takashi. Yeah. Darren, you gonna say anything?
Ohio, Yuki.
And welcome back to World of Final Fantasy. Let me get this window. Oh crap! I forgot to. I keep on forgetting to do shit.
Speaking of hideously distorted dimensions.
And the mouse disappeared. There we go. There it goes. Just a little bit. There we go. And yeah, welcome back to World of Final Fantasy. And I'm sorry I was gone for so long, but I had first I had a stomach bug hit me, and then right after that, I had a upper respiratory tract infection, a bacterial infection. Of course, my throat was sore as hell after that, and I was here, and yeah, I gotta go through that little thing there. There we go. Yeah, welcome back to the Freak Show. No wait, that was Darren's line. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
And I haven't touched this game since we last played, so except to just do a little bit of grinding because I was bored. I was bored out of my damn mind. So I went back and did a little, not even that much grinding, to be honest. Now I gotta travel.
Alright, I'll let Jen know that we're starting back up.
What's that?
Yeah. Never mind.
Just monsters everywhere. Oh yeah, I gotta kill them. Duh.
Let's make this quick.
All the monsters. Only half as monstrous as Chibis.
Oh, I set them on fire. Flare or Flare? No, Blizaja. Yeah, it's weak against Blizaja, okay.
Ah, man.
Yay. Ow.
How did you... Ah.
Beat all the monsters, kill them all. The Magna Rotors.
Just gotta put down that book and keep it far away from me until it's time.
Just hope it doesn't start crawling towards you. That's what I'd be worried about. I'd be like,
It's like,
have my eyes on it the entire time, like, dare start crawling towards me.
oh no, that's not what you worry about.
Building in the center of town.
Thanks for cropping me out, Aaron. Thanks a bunch.
Cathedrism?
Sorry?
What was that again?
What?
My Aaron crapped on me for some reason.
Comcast?
Comcast. We don't speak of them.
Troy is worse.
I speak of them plenty.
Cathedral? Just
Choice
keep
words
an eye
are
out for
asshole.
mirages, okay?
Yeah.
It's cathedral. Just keep an eye out for mirages, okay?
Don't worry, you're in good company. We all have our internet issues.
Yeah. Well, Spectrum isn't too bad. It's a lot better than Frontier, what I previously had. Frontier was, oh my god, no, just terrible. Constantly disconnecting and slow ass internet that couldn't handle. It definitely wouldn't be able to handle this, what I'm doing right now. I'll say that much. It was the slowest internet you could possibly conceive. Well, not that. No, not that slow.
For some reason, there's two of me. There's something called Yuki and you. Bit of a glitch.
What of the soul crystal?
Okay.
How much of the populace have we harvested?
If I had to offer up
Crap.
a guess, then just about 4 souls in every 10.
No way. The architects. Were they?
And I'm gonna have to take
It's the true face of
take
the
5 off
Federation.
in a minute.
I
All
already
right.
knew that I didn't like them, but this just turns my stomach.
Where are
The
my
architects
pants?
are making the world better. It's true if you're the Federation.
Oh god, hold on a second.
That's exactly what they do.
Gonna have to mute this.
The architects can live the remainder of their lives in peace
Wait, what are you
and
muting?
never want for food. Yes, the moment.
Wait, I was joking. Well, awkward silences. You can tell we've been down for a while. Gotta get back into the swing of things.
Their souls turn to crystal and ascend to Bahamut's castle,
better-
their wish becomes reality.
Sorry about that.
Since crystals don't fight or eat.
IRL
As
issues.
for work, all they are required to do is become energy, and so they get their life of leisure as well.
So what? Everyone should be happy? Ugh, give me a break!
What is the right? This is completely the messed up.
Shulk, did you know about it?
I did. In
Oh,
fact, I was put in a cathedral.
Dude, what?
At first, I believed what they said and became an
Crap.
architect.
there it
I
go
was
before it starts
admitted to a
calling and the
cathedral,
room is
and I
filled
nearly had my soul
with the
crystallized.
sweet sounds of
But
whistle
it was a
sound.
coincidence. An
Mega
accident
Man.
halted the system, and I managed to escape. Later, Shinra took me in, battered, broken soul and all. They helped me.
When we learned the truth, we knew we had to act. And that's how the anti-Federation resistance got started. Still, until the world fell into chaos, this, breaking into a cathedral, was out of the question. But now we know. These are the entrances to our enemy's castle.
Really?
You mean the chains? They're the way. They deliver all of the crystal. Correct. Once the architect's souls have been crystallized, the chains conduct them all the way up to the castle.
But how are we supposed to take the chain all the way to the top?
Well, if you're human, it sounds like you have to be a giant to use the chain.
Huh?
Alan explained how it works. You see, she took the chain road when she went to the castle.
She's up there?
I'm just still
She
thinking
said the road
if
was designed for the Bahamut.
if I should go through the X dungeon or not.
You need to be both a giant and a Mirage user in order to traverse it.
I mean, I love this game and all, but I don't
Right.
know if everybody'd be
It's
interested in
gotta be
watching
us.
nothing but
What?
dungeons. It's no
Right.
story
Come
involved
on.
whatsoever. It's just
If we're the only ones who can go, then there's no room for
all
debate
dungeon.
here.
It's like a dungeon crawler basically.
I know.
All right. Let's kick some Baja butt. and give this
It's just
world
where
a
you can
safe
unlock all the
After all,
very late
we really did
stage
cause all of this mess.
monsters.
It's about time that we settled up.
Okay.
If you're not
Give me a minute, I'll be back.
I think
All right.
we should get out there and round up some more mirages.
Crimson Prophecy 4, 6 1. The key of flames from a valley fire shall rise. The The key of earth and the cradle of Mako's light still lies. The key of ties, the temple to the temple in the deep it fell. The key of shadows in the land of naught, but night it dwells.
Don't forget about all the people down here. They need your help.
And now I'm going up to Bahamut Castle. Bahamut's moving castle. Or flying castle. The chain road. I can never remember what side I'm supposed to do it on. But I do know this is where you find metal chocobos. Yay! Wait. That's nothing. Okay. So yeah, Darren's gone out to get groceries apparently. Or rather, take groceries in. I would have been on at 8 o'clock, but situation happened.
Good job.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Good, now I can continue to miss nothing with
Yep.
tasty beef teriyaki.
Just climbing a chain.
That wasn't so bad.
What is this yellow stuff they always put in here?
Mustard.
Maybe.
Careful, the mirages here mean the business.
Good. Because the stronger they are, the stronger
That
they
normally
make us.
served with
Lon?
Right.
beef teriyaki.
I don't know why you would want mustard with beef teriyaki, but okay.
Well, they also put in this side salad as if to say, hey, we know something.
You need to be eating better. As in, that's what they're saying. You need to eat better. Never mind. Man, Honcho Queen is still my favorite. Honcho Queen is bae.
Wait a minute. Yuki's still here?
Yes, the thing
Yep.
is, well, I'm a bit of a shy person, so don't expect me to talk very much.
Okay.
Whatever. It's alright.
It's alright, dude.
Oh, hold on, I'll be right back. My pizza's done.
Okay. Enjoy your pizza, man. Yeah, I posted the link to the Google Hangouts on my Discord. 'Cause I was bored.
Victory!
I figured it'd be nice to have other people in to talk and everything.
It could have, unintended side effects.
Yeah.
Hello, Hillary. Well, she's apparently watching, but not in the chat.
Who, Fleecy?
I hope
Oh,
we catch
another
up to win
friend.
in time.
Oh, okay.
Another sister.
It's amazing that I remember well, I don't remember where I'm going, but yeah, I don't remember where I'm going. I was about to say it's amazing that I remember where I was going, but as soon as I said that, dead end.
Yeah, she's about as lost as I am, so. I mean, you're in magma world. You're somewhere.
That chain. I'm on the chain
Telling
road.
something.
I'm on the chain road. It's a giant chain that leads up to Bahamut Castle.
So it's a ripoff of Battle Angel Alita.
Predictable.
necessarily. Okay, yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, it's not a big,
It's not a big jump.
heavily defended chain up to a mythical city in the sky, full of Ubermensch.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But if I recall correctly, I'm not actually anywhere near beating the game. And you'll see why once I get to that point. Because let's just say there's a giant plot twist. There's a giant fucking giant plot twist at the very end of this castle. Mega potion, yay! Yeah, there's a freaking giant plot twist in this game. And again, this game's already had several plot twists. Damn it, people in Messenger, stop messaging me.
Is it that everyone's had their brains replaced with microchips?
No, nothing like that.
Oh shit! Spoilers.
That book's fine, right? It's not moving any, is it?
It's not the book that I'm worried about moving. It's the space around it.
It's not in a little black hole, is it, or something?
No.
What's this?
Wait, Lon! What do you think you're...
Just say if it were
Vanished.
Oh, then no! What are we going to
if it weren't fictional,
I don't know. Don't look at me.
the wall it's sitting right next to would be
No, Tama, not you, the two.
a couple centimeters higher than everything else in the house right now.
I've lost them both. Why did they disappear?
You won't.
Where did they go?
Hey,
Seriously,
no
come
objections
back. Oh, why did they leave me?
Yeah, non-Euclidean symmetry
Guys,
or
I knew you were
geometry,
okay.
whatever.
I mean, we've seen
Non-Euclidean
plenty of
geometry,
contraptions
yeah.
like this.
Uh-huh. Don't pretend like you weren't freaked out. With these devices,
Has an
it shouldn't take us
infection.
anywhere near
You were
as
thinking
long to
earlier
get to the
about
top.
non-Newtonian
From now
fluids,
on,
probably.
Don't touch anything without checking with me first. You got that?
Yep, got
What did I just say?
Well,
No, I was just thinking about how it makes everything asymmetrical.
yeah, non-Euclidean geometry then, yeah. Although I do like non-Newtonian fluids, they're fun to play with.
Ha! Do your worst.
I'm ready when you are.
Non-Newtonian fluid would be like that cornmeal with water. You know, it acts like a solid whenever you're going across really fast. But if you hold it too long,
You mean
it
the
acts like a
custard?
liquid. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it was tapioca they did that with.
Well, Mythbusters did a special on it. Mythbusters did something with it at one point. I like how they put it on the speaker and had the bass amped all the way up. That was pretty awesome. Where you see it splash up with the little points. Anyway.
That was, yeah.
That nose is itching. Damn nose. But yeah, the whole past 2 weeks have been just Ugh.
Here you, man.
Me suffering greatly. I just suffered greatly the past 2 weeks. I just been feeling like crap the whole day, and I finally feel. I finally feel good today. I was like, oh, I'll go ahead and go do a live stream today. And I'll probably get back to it, and I'll do Tuesday through Thursday, and then Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, sounds like a plan.
Better than what I was doing. Ah, there we go.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I give up. I don't want to climb this thing anymore.
Bring my long vacation to an end.
Hey, it was
If
my
we
long
can make the
vacation
climb,
too.
then we can make it too. At least I hope so.
I'm just glad I didn't lose any subscribers over that, because that would have sucked. Then again, I did good on, you know, telling everyone on Discord at least what happened.
Yeah. I got nothing.
Can you tell us more about the X9 Knights?
They're no good nefarious the meanies who want to fill in a crow's worlds with hatred.
So how was your 2 weeks?
Well, that much goes without saying.
2 weeks off, pretty much.
Got Sea of Thieves.
How is it so far?
It's fun as long as you, how do I put this? Temper your expectations of it.
Victory!
As in, don't expect too much out of it?
More, just expect a pirate-themed sandbox to play in. It's not heaviest on content yet. And
yeah.
you can tell by a lot of the vibe that it's just supposed to be very kind of like, in many ways, laid back. You know, when everyone in the server isn't backstabbing each other.
Yeah, that's what I would be afraid of. Of just backstabbiness.
I had this one crew where we were debating whether to go on this, go to the next leg of this, hidden treasure quest we were on.
Predictable.
Or to try and, well, we spotted a single, 1 to 2 player, sloop doing the raid, and we were debating whether to get them or not. And I was like, well, it's better to wait until after they're done, when you know they have all the loot, and hit them then.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we should just finish up our, the last part of our quest, and then come back.
2 more points till I have 100%.
As we were coming back, 4 more galleons had appeared.
Oh,
And the whole thing had turned into a massive backstabby clusterfuck of epic proportions.
sounds like it. That just sounds insane. Excuse me. Damn.
It does get insane.
Yeah, earlier I was eating pizza and just it went down the wrong tube and I just almost died. That let's just say my eyes were watering, my nose was stuffed, and just everything went wrong in like a split second. I had to take about 10 minutes just to cough it up. Just,
God, man.
Sorry. No, I mean to cough it.
Eat.
I'm talking about to cough it out. I mean like the dryness and everything. Because pizza sometimes is dry as hell. Or rather, the grease in it dries your mouth. You know what I mean.
Not the grease. It's the pizza salt.
Yeah, that. But yeah, it dried everything out, is what I was saying. And it was extremely uncomfortable. It was extremely just fucking uncomfortable. Just not feeling very good.
And gotta get you over here at some point and give you some good old-fashioned Chicago-style thin crust.
I don't like thin crust that much. I mean, I just...
You've never had good thin crust.
No, it's the fact that I don't have teeth.
Yeah.
I can't
Almost
eat
to the
thin
places
crust.
where the thin crust isn't as crispy.
Well, we beat him once. We can beat him again.
I don't think that Brandalus guy was even trying before.
Well, so what? I wasn't trying either.
Thanks, Lon. That's the good to know.
Yeah, very encouraging.
Hey, what can I
I'm
say?
joking, but
But yeah, it just did.
a lot of Chicago thin crust is not... Well, you can still fold it.
Well, I've had Geno's before, so I mean...
To a limited degree.
Wait, is this another? No. I've had Geno's, so I mean, Geno's was freaking awesome. Best pizza I ever had. 10 stars.
Tama, do you know anything else about those three heralds?
Nothing
Speak of-
firsthand.
Speak of pizza, mine's cooled off
The
now.
next 9 nights are the like an
I give it a
army.
perfect 5 out of 7.
They have the lots of...
Definitely give it a perfect 5 out of 7.
There's that.
Not only that, the ones with names and the numbers are...
Yuki, you ever had the deep dish?
I think I have. Maybe I don't know.
Well, there are different kinds of deep dish, so...
Yeah, there's several different kinds. Chicago deep dish is the best, though.
No, there are several different kinds in Chicago.
Yeah.
You have your pan deep dish, which is basically just, the deep dish, except the sauce is still on the bottom, like it's a normal pizza.
Let's see real quick.
You got your stuffed, where the stuff is layered, and
Didn't the champions
there's an
rise
extra
up to
crust.
stop them?
Of course they've tried. Without the champions, the whole Googleplex of worlds would have fallen.
And you got your stereotypical deep dish, which is,
Wait, don't all three of the heralds have names?
usually the chunky marinara sauce on top of the sausage, on top of the cheese. Everyone's weirded out by it because you're supposed to put a dusting of Parmesan on it before you put it in the oven.
Pizza ain't good without Parmesan on it. You got to have Parmesan on that bitch. It's got to have Parmesan on it.
Well, don't worry. We have the champions and a whole host of mirages to help us protect Grimoire.
Right. So come on. Let's get this done.
But I'd just like to state it, here and now, for the entire internet to hear, Chicagoans don't only eat deep dish. Every place Ronnie Chang went in that episode of The Daily Show had a thin crust option. You don't have to go to Cook County Jail to get thin crust. Yes, we cut it into squares, but that's because we're kind of a sports town. It's sized out so everyone at a party can have a slice.
You also don't apparently put ketchup on hot dogs. That's like a sin in Chicago for some reason. Or am I thinking somewhere else?
Some of us are just sinners.
No, I read that somewhere. I can't remember where right now.
No. No, that's not an exaggeration. You go to like Wrigley Field or something and someone overhears you asking to put ketchup on your hot dog, you get punched out.
Damn. Unless you're like from another state or something.
No.
Damn. They just don't care, huh? Did that fucker
Heinz
say he
literally
wanted
had to. Heinz literally tried marketing a new brand of ketchup, not as ketchup, but
That's
as
what it was.
hot dog sauce.
That's what it was that I saw.
In order to get Chicagoans to buy it.
Yeah, I remember. That's what I was talking about. That's where I saw. It was a YouTube video I saw on that. That's right. That's where I remember it from. The damn YouTube video going over it.
My fellow Chicagoans did not fall for it.
Some of them probably did.
Even though it was just so that those of us who go against us blasphemers, who hate mustard and like ketchup, could save a little face when putting something red on our hot dog.
I can't stand mustard. I can't freaking stand mustard. I don't like ketchup all that much either, but I can't stand mustard.
But I prefer fry sauce.
For what sauce?
Fry sauce. That's my condiment of choice.
Brown sauce? Oh shit. Scene.
This is it.
The final stronghold. Castle X9.
Castle X9.
I should try some A1 at some point.
The silence is giving me the heat.
Maybe that goes good on a hot dog.
All the same, way the too creepy.
A1's pretty good. It's basically ketchup with Worcestershire sauce and some other stuff added, but that's basically what it is. That's basically all A1 is. It's just ketchup with Worcestershire sauce. I've made gourmet A1 sauce before.
I don't care. If it works, it works.
Yeah, true. True. Almost there. This place is just ridiculously long.
Okay, damn it. Something's gotten into my eye. Now it's just all freaking irritated. washout.
Oh god, I fucking hate this. I forgot about this place until just now. I just
What
remembered.
place?
It's just...
Are you in a Pac-Man maze?
I wish it was that easy.
It's too strange to belong in this world.
Sometimes I think you are too. But yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those non-Euclidean geometry
Let's make this quick.
stages.
Uh-oh. In other words, someone left their copy of House of Leaves open overnight?
Yep. Basically. It's one of those places that just don't make any sense.
Good job.
Where you can walk up on the walls and on the ceiling and all that. All that good shit. See what I mean?
Yes, but do you go to a door that's clearly on an exterior wall that opens up into more house?
Oh, please.
I can't remember. Reflect, right.
So that's the other thing this book does is...
So I want to read that book now.
the screenplay for the documentary or whatever that the blind guy was reviewing, that the other guy who finds it adds his own notes and publishes it after clearly going insane.
Yeah, that sounds like
That's
something I'll be
supposedly,
interested-
yeah, that's supposedly what the documentary is about. At least for a little while.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would love to read. I must have been thinking about another book whenever you said it to begin with.
No trouble at all.
That wasn't so bad.
I still say Concha Queen is Bay though.
Oh, you'd love to read it.
Remember, we're probably inside the one of the Herald's thresholds.
Sounds almost
Not all three.
Till you get-
Lovecraftian.
Fresh what?
Don't even pretend you forgot what that is.
To page 293,
So, we're already inside the danger zone.
where suddenly, for some reason, the text is upside down
I'm ready
and
when
crowded
you are.
to the
Please, piece
bottom of the
cake.
page. Yeah, this is one of those things where it takes some effort.
I believe you. It takes effort to read it.
Especially since you're, going through multiple narratives. You're
I think
My
the
mouse
soul,
is on the screen,
they're
isn't it?
powerful enough to
It's
reach
been on the
the
screen the
limits and
entire
the
time,
pieces of
hasn't
their
it?
own worlds inside the threshold.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Just like
I was wondering what that thing was.
Wait, but that
That
means
was
if
my
we go
mouse.
I
push,
might not be able to rewind you to safety. You have
God
to be
damn it.
very careful.
Professionals here, people.
live, everybody.
Live, everybody. Where my mouse has been on the screen the entire time.
I got teriyaki sauce on my shirt.
At least you don't have mustard on your shirt. That's a bitch to explain at clubs. why your shirt is glowing yellow.
But yeah,
able to rewind you to safety.
this thing has
You have to be
several
very
narratives
careful.
going on simultaneously. Wait a minute. Because
Yes, read us an excerpt. Blah, I can't even talk. Excerpt.
I'll read the introduction that starts out relatively normal. Introduction. I still get nightmares. In fact, I get them so often I should be used to them by now. I'm not. No one ever really gets used to nightmares. For a while there, I tried every pill imaginable. Anything to curb the fear. Excedrin PMs, melatonin, L-tryptophan, Valium, Vicodin. Quite a few members of the barbital family. A pretty extensive list. Frequently mixed, often matched with shots of bourbon, a few lung-rasping bong hits, sometimes even the vaporous confidence trip of cocaine. None of it helped. I think it's pretty safe to assume there's no lab sophisticated enough yet to synthesize the kind of chemicals I need. A Nobel Prize to the one who invents that puppy.
Damn. Sounds deep.
Now this is the foreword of the guy who finds the transcript, written by the first narrator.
But cocaine's not going to help you sleep. It'll help.
Thresholds are more than
Keep
just
you
barriers,
up.
aren't they?
Technically,
No.
they're more like a
It's not
crime
to help him sleep.
inside of
It's to
which
help
the
him
world's
forget the
rules can be
nightmares.
bent
Okay.
with great feats performed.
Yeah, that would. Then cocaine would keep you up. Then yeah, that would.
Yeah, he's trying to escape. I'm so tired. Sleep's been stalking me for too long to remember. Inevitable, I suppose. Sadly, though, I'm not looking forward to the prospect. I say sadly because there was a time when I actually enjoyed sleeping. In fact, I slept all the time. That was before my friend Lude woke me up at 3 in the morning and asked me to come over to his place. Who knows? If I hadn't heard the phone ring, would everything be different now? I think about that a lot.
Whenever we step through a threshold, we're stepping inside someone else's
So-
private world?
Yeah, we're starting off with a bit of few cliches, but
That's it.
Yeah.
I knew it wouldn't take so long for you.
Sounds awesome though. Sounds
But
freaking
yes.
awesome.
Whoops.
basically what
But this might not
what
end well
the
for you.
bulk of the narrative is, the
My jack
main narrative, if I will say it, is
Good job.
is the book the blind crazy guy wrote around the film, the documentary that may or may not exist about the house with non-Euclidean geometry. The rest of the narration, and sometimes switching to the main narration, are all the notes this other guy writes around, this into the book, while as he slowly goes completely batshit insane from reading it.
Let me see now. Should I do Banishra? Banishra sounds like a good one. It's a magical light damage.
And I'm not going to finish the introduction because I just know. I said I'd finish the book this time. I'm going to.
All that soul crystal being
This
sent
time. You mean those
Last
another
time I read it, last time I borrowed it from the library and tried to get through it, it didn't
It's okay, Lon. You don't.
end well.
The book escaped. Something.
No, I just started thinking to myself, wait, was the wall always that tall? And that's when I realized I'd gone too fucking deep.
Damn. Wait, what wall?
Plus, again, you have to keep track of two simultaneous narratives going on through the
That's the right. And you may not have noticed
through the bulk of the book.
Oh, there we go.
Because,
Whoa.
again, the notes in the margins are from the guy as his life is devolving, as he's reading the book.
So you're three times removed from it, basically. You're 3 times removed from the book, basically.
Yes. But, just say a heavy implication is that, being removed by concepts of reality is not a guarantee.
Not a guarantee.
No.
That you might slip into insanity as well.
I think Lon's head is starting to smoke.
All this info must have finally blown his mind.
That
Yeah, it sounds pretty insane. Like I said, it sounds almost Lovecraftian.
oh, it is pure cosmic horror-y.
I love Lovecraftian stories.
It's, again, a Lovecraftian book written in a way to make you go insane. It's...
Well, I'm already there, so I mean, I probably wouldn't do anything to me. I've already been to the edge of insanity and back. Wait, did I? That's where I came from, damn it.
I'm gonna lie back.
I'm already lying back. What you talking about?
Put my chopsticks away.
Yay, chopsticks. Chopsticks are always fun. Man, I haven't had Chinese food in damn forever.
Yeah, well, it was beef teriyaki, so wrong Asian people.
Japanese. Or not. Or what? No, that Chinese place makes teriyaki beef. At least the one I go to does. Then again, they make Oriental food, not...
Let's make this quick.
I think it's actually called Oriental.
How's their beef and broccoli with brown sauce?
That's General Tso's chicken. I love General Tso's.
That's not what that is.
I love General Tso's chicken. That's my favorite. Even though I know it's not an actual Chinese dish. American thing.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you, the Americanized version of it is not what it originally was in...
No, it's actually the recipe as it was made.
I thought it was supposed to be like sour originally.
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there are people that have different takes on it, but...
Oh, okay.
In fact, one of the ironies of it is that it was a sweeter dish, which would not have been preferred in the Hunan province in the actual General Tso's time.
Yeah.
And it isn't a Chinese dish. Technically, it's what's it called?
What was it?
You know, the country that China wants you to believe is part of China, but isn't part of China, that isn't Hong Kong.
Taiwanese?
Yeah, Taiwanese. The chef who invented it fled from China when, you know, they failed to stop communism. But yeah, the irony is Genroso's chicken is the most authentic Asian dish most American Chinese places serve.
Yeah.
You know, that aren't like, you know, expensive restaurants that specialize in actually authentic food.
Yeah, well, there's one I used to go to in Florence, which is about 40 miles away. No, the restaurant itself is about 55 to 60 miles away, which is why I rarely go to it, because it's so damn far away. But still, it's an actual authentic Japanese restaurant. And what's weird about that place is all the chefs in it are Mexican. Yet it's owned by a Japanese couple. I don't know.
That checks out.
But they cook authentic Japanese food. I mean, but they're not Japanese chefs.
Yeah, they make the ramen with the little swirly things and the actual slice of ham and the egg, not just.
There we go. And good miso soup and good udon. And good yakisoba. Oh god, the yakisoba is awesome. Yakisoba is awesome. Which all yakisoba is fried noodles. I mean, with cabbage and carrots and other stuff in it. I can't remember. But it's candied cabbage and candied carrots, and it tastes super freaking sweet.
Uh-oh. Where did it go?
The book disappeared on you again?
It is not where I left it.
Okay.
I'm afraid now. Oh, that's unsettling.
What, on the other side of the room?
Just found it under my bed.
Okay. I'd be concerned. I'd definitely be concerned.
Either you guys have
So many more
either you
houses.
guys have the the phone number for the Ghostbusters.
I thought they went out of business.
This might not end well for you.
Oh yeah, all the health and safety violations.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walter Peck was right. They were really up to some shady shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was an unregulated nuclear fucking containment unit. I mean, it was literally nuclear.
Somehow I doubt it. After
I mean,
all,
you don't
Wolf
just
knows better
operate
than
a
to bear his
random
fangs at a behemoth.
nuclear
Who
device
stands a chance against the King of Bahamut?
in the middle of New
There's just
York.
something about him
Yeah, plus
that
no
feels fundamentally
no backups to the power or anything, so just
Yeah.
one pull of one switch.
Could kind of nuke New York. I mean,
Like,
that Pecker dude was pretty much, you know, he was right.
Just holy crap.
That's one point of contention I do have with the movie. He was well within his rights to act as head of the EPA.
Yeah.
Now, did he do the right thing and shut it down?
No.
No. That was stupid as fuck. You don't just shut down a nuclear reactor.
And that is why, despite in some ways him being right, Bill Murray's character was also right. That man had no penis.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Wait, no, that's not.
Well, after that, he did. I mean, he shut down a nuclear reactor. I mean, it's not actually a nuclear reactor, but
you have a strange, possibly nuclear device
exactly.
using a laser containment safety grid of some sort.
You don't
and you're just gonna pull the plug without considering any of the ramifications. When the actual engineer you brought with you said, "Yeah, we shouldn't do that."
I love how she gets 2 counterattacks.
I suddenly get why James likes the second one better.
It makes sense if you think about it. He was right. The EPA dude was right. He wasn't right in unplugging it and cutting it off, but he was right that they shouldn't have what essentially is a nuclear-powered device.
Without, any sort of licensing or contacting the government that they were doing it or any of that stuff.
Exactly. No, safety regulations. No safeties whatsoever, just had the power just sitting right there so anyone could just flip the switch, cut it off.
Plus again, nuclear powered, so it's gotta be producing waste.
If things get the hairy,
isn't that the carbuncle?
Carbuncle!
Come on, bring it.
Let's begin.
Carbuncle!
Squirrel!
Unimpressible, damn it. I'm gonna have to figure out what I can change into Carbuncle now. But yeah, you don't.
That needs to be a thing in Kingdom Hearts 3, where one of those things shows up, and the dog from Up is there. Just have that squirrel moment. What?
Did we beat him?
They've got to have Up in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I've never knew Carbuncle was a freaking squirrel. Dang.
Well, it's Kingdom Hearts 3. It's Squaresoft and Disney, and
yeah,
they're having Toy Story in it, so
yeah, they have a freaking Toy Story in it. That's already a known quantity. I could see Carbuncle being in it. I mean, Carbuncle's a normal, well, yeah, it's a summon usually in Final Fantasy games.
or just a carbuncle.
Yeah, a Carbuncle. I mean, like I said, it's a normal summon in most Final Fantasy games.
Come on, let's keep going.
And usually it's the one that casts Reflect, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
This one always casts Reflect, and yeah.
Let's make this quick.
That's like its one defining feature is that it casts Reflect. I'm pretty close to.
Okay, you are going on the shelf right there.
It's still loud. Holy frick.
Again, and you're staying there.
You know what? I thought it funny if they put Shrek in Kingdom Hearts.
Maybe 4 should be good.
They should. They should have Shrek in Kingdom Hearts. Or is Shrek Disney? Or is it Pixar? I can never remember.
No, Shrek is DreamWorks.
DreamWorks. Oh, okay, never mind. They can't do that then.
No.
Well, then again, they had a Pixar movie in Kingdom Hearts 2, Nightmare Before Christmas.
That wasn't Pixar.
It wasn't?
No.
Ugh. I suck with titles and their
That was
developers.
stop motion. Nah.
And it was owned by Disney originally, but then it was bought later, wasn't it?
No, it's owned by Disney.
Oh, it's owned by... Okay, never mind then. Never mind then.
Produced by Tim Burton and directed by...
Yeah, I know,
Can't remember
produced by
his name.
Tim Burton. Tim Burton just, though... I freaking love Tim Burton's movies.
It's gonna drive me insane now trying to remember what's his name who directed Nightmare Before Christmas.
Rob Zombie? No, just kidding. It would be a completely different movie if it was Rob Zombie. A completely different, more awesome version if it was directed by Rob Zombie. I'm just trying to think of what it would look like if that was a Rob Zombie film.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas is a 1993 movie directed by Henry Selick, starring
Henry Selick.
Really? Oh, frick. I was only 2 or 3 years old at the time.
Oh, there we go. Up there, up here, and around. Oh, God.
What is this mess?
I don't know. It's X9 Castle. We're inside the inner workings of madness right now. So we're actually inside your book there. That's where we are.
Well, it looks like if M.C. Escher directed Castle in the Sky, or did the artwork for Castle in the Sky.
Yeah, pretty much. You're pretty much spot on that one.
Hey, anybody remember the original version of Prey?
No, I don't. I never even heard of it.
Prey?
Yeah,
I've
we're
seen Prey. I can't remember though right now.
where in the beginning you get abducted by aliens and they play Don't Fear the Reaper.
Oh yeah. Needs more cowbell. Wait, I
And throughout the game, you're in a Native American badass kicking alien butt throughout non-Euclidean geometry. That game does weird stuff with what you can do with the game engine. It's just
Oh, you mean those impossible spaces like in impossible geometry? That's what I'm trying to say. I
stuff like that.
I love impossible geometry in a game.
Also,
Like-
portals. Like you go
Yep.
through one portal and suddenly you're tiny.
Good job.
Damn. See, that's one thing they could have done on Portal, the game. Like, make you change shapes and sizes. That would have been awesome. That would have added a whole new level of complication to the puzzles. Like, say, make it
Yeah,
be
well-
tiny or gigantic.
Have you ever read the problems they actually had with the putting a portal anywhere? And there's a reason why a lot of the scenery in the first one is very minimalistic.
Yeah. Because someone tried making a Portal mod for Half-Life 2. Let's just say it works, but you don't. It's not in a good way. You can break the game easily using portals in Half-Life 2.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, like literally break it.
also because to get it to work the way it does in the Portal games is you basically have to recreate the entire room. You have to double everything that's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, I tried playing Half-Life 2 with the Portal mod. And
Yeah,
Stronger.
it doesn't work like you would think it would work.
I've only played Half-Life 1.
Half-Life 1 was fun and all, but
you couldn't throw empty soda cans at Combine troops in that.
But I did get stuck at some point.
the second one, the second one's actually the first one I played.
Did you ever watch the Freeman's Mind videos?
I think I watched one or two of them.
Where the guy does, where the guy Rossi does the entire Let's Play of Half-Life as Gordon Freeman. It gets hilarious.
I could imagine. Oh, you were talking about MC Escher? Look where I'm at.
I probably watched Doom Guy's Mind.
I think they specifically built this room just as a jab at MC Escher paintings. And look what I'm fighting.
Well, it could have been in reference to Inception.
That wasn't so bad.
And I just killed a cactuar. Yeah, it could have been in reference to Inception as well, but just looking at this, you kind of get the idea they were
How
trying to do
cute!
Kid gloves for you.
an Escher thing there.
Oh, dear Lord.
Cactuar.
Cactars.
Cactuar are the best.
Step up behind, but whatever.
You know, until you get to Final Fantasy 15 and you run into ones that are the size of a house.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing was pure as frick. Ugh.
You forget, I actually have Final Fantasy 15. Which reminds me, I might...
Oh, another one!
I might play that on the stream one time. Final Fantasy 15, that is.
You mean Final Fantasy Entourage?
Yeah, Final Fantasy Entourage. Exactly. Where they act less douchier than the actual guys from Entourage. A less douchey version.
Which one is Turtle, though?
Probably Ignis.
Turtle's the
What? I don't know.
comedy relief one.
Oh, that would be Ignis then. I can't remember the names right now. The only one I remember is Ignis. And Noctis. Noctis because that's the main character. He's the prince. Yeah, you play as a prince.
Ah. None of the playable main characters are female, so you don't get the cooties.
Yeah.
How do I blame stuff like that? Seriously. What?
I'm RPG. I'm a RPG
That's so
fanatic.
90s.
Oh man, I need some drink. Starbucks.
Just how far does this
So I
go
kind of pulled it
anyway?
against the thing, but whatever.
Fine. Just keep it cool.
Sorry, I'm
Starbucks.
just so excited we're finally gonna beat those guys that I'm getting impatient.
Not sponsored, by the way. Just I love Starbucks. Cause I'm a basic white bitch, apparently.
Some point, I have to actually try Far Cry 5.
Yeah, I've heard
I mean-
good things about it.
I had absolutely no interest in that game.
No trouble at all.
Till I learned you get a pet bear named Cheeseburger. Who just runs around mauling the shit out of people.
Okay.
And can revive you if you get knocked down. The one preview or the one thing where I saw people, preview playing it, that bear like ran through a freaking wall like the Kool-Aid Man to do that. It was awesome. So now I kind of want to play it just for the bear.
Just for the bear. That's something I did not know about it. I did not know you had a bear
Victory!
partner that.
Well, you have to rescue. You don't have him immediately. You have to rescue him, but
Oh, okay. Still. It's a frickin' bear.
yeah,
A frickin' bear.
Grizzly.
Frickin' bear.
Named Cheeseburger.
Name cheeseburger.
With an adorable little cheeseburger bandana around his neck.
Oh. Sounds cute.
And if you knock down an enemy with bullets, so he's in like the down state, Cheeseburger just walks up to him and smacks him in the face, and they fly off sideways.
God damn. That sounds awesome.
It's like they really want to sell that game. They should just have shots of Cheeseburger doing his thing
Yeah.
with that song. Let me tell you something about my best friend.
That would be an awesome trailer, actually. That would sell. That would sell. That would sell multiple copies. Like, right off the bat.
It's somehow even more awesome than being able to have Roddy Rowdy Piper as your teammate in Saints Row 4.
Oh god, yeah. Saints Row 4 was I loved Saints Row 4. I came from there, didn't I?
It was like when they do the reverse, the reversal of the alley fight with Keith David and Rowdy Piper.
Well, it's getting, to that point. Yeah, I'm just going to end this episode here.
Probably.
I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you're interested
Right.
in future content, please like this video, share it with your friends. If you really like it, feel free to subscribe and hit that bell notification button in order to see my future videos. My Twitter and
Okay.
Discord links are in the description. That being said, have a nice day and goodbye.
Now I can start on my book. Oh crap, where'd it go? It moved again!
Bye, folks.